Today, I have a special guest with us who is nothing but a commerce graduate and then an employee and then being himself an entrepreneur. He's Mr. Ramesh Gupta, the CEO of Urban Software Technologies Ltd. Hello, sir. I told them that you are a commerce student and then an employee in a normal office and then being an entrepreneur. This journey is pretty much interesting. Could you please explain us in your own words?
While my graduation was on, I started working for an organization which was primarily into the financial domain. They were merchant bankers. I continued doing the job for some time till around 96, and somehow I was not very enamored by that line because at that time it was quite unorganized. And on the other side, of course, was the entrepreneur bug that I had. So I got an opportunity where there was this group of people who wanted to start something in coal, consulting in coal and environment. And I was supposed to be the young active guy over there while all others were little older. So I joined along with them as a partner, and we did reasonably well there. We got projects from World Bank, we got projects from Coal India, from Neyveli Lignite, from some of the larger enterprises here because coal sector was opening that time. Somewhere down the line, around 98, 99, I felt that IT was the next big thing that was happening. Infosys had just started growing,
yes,
and there was so much buzz around it. So that's when I thought that if I had to make my career, then it had to, or if I had to get into entrepreneurship, that would be a better line to be in. So I scouted around and got an excellent opportunity to partner with a company out of US, and that's how we got into it.
Okay, and then how about planning your own organization? And then we were talking before the interview. We were talking about the details of how exactly you ventured it out. Started increasing the number of client base and everything. How did you do that?
So when I joined this company in US, it was a very small company, and they had a very specific requirement.
Okay.
They were working on a technology known as today known as analytics, earlier known as reporting, and it required certain skills in people, and they were very hard to find, in US. So my job over here, or this office's job over here, was to get really good, bright people, make them a lot brighter in just a few weeks' time, and then send them across to our office in US to go and work in the best companies globally and implement solutions over there. So, since the job was very well cut out, we were working these 14-15 hours every day. We did start doing that, over there, and we were extremely successful. We grew to around 200 to 250 people over there, and because we were so very good at it and we were so focused in it, we were the preferred vendors most of the times whenever such technologies were needed.
Okay, and then what exactly is, when talking about your company now over here, what exactly is the core product and how could you please explain as the client base?
Around 2005-06, when we looked around what we should do, so we were given to, there was a lot of study that was done, and we were given to understand that analytics, as it's called today, is going to be the next big thing. And luckily that was our background from before. We did not know how to do anything better at that time also. So we decided to build our own products. And the reason again was that a lot of transactional systems were being built at that time, like your ERPs and CRMs and such kind of things, which are capturing transactions and data. And obviously after some time as the data grew, there would have been a need to sort of analyze it and come out with your own findings in that. And luckily, I think that's how it is panning out, and that's how it is currently.
Okay. Many people are starting their new ventures in IT sector and everything. How do you think is this competition going to be? Do you think this really works in the future as well?
So first of all, competition is what makes you get better. So I'm thrilled at the competition that is there.
Finally, I just wanted to conclude this. I just still remember when I talk to the people, whenever I talk to youngsters, they say we want to become entrepreneurs because we want to make some money or something. Having said that, what exactly is your message to the young entrepreneurs who just wanted to set up their own firms and then grow well in their careers?
I personally feel that any country will need entrepreneurs to grow. However, the probability of success being low, I would always advise that the youngsters should first get into a good job, unless they are really sure of what they are doing and they have the right backing to be able to take it to fruition. The best part about a job is you get to learn from your own mistakes while getting paid for it too, right? But yes, I would also say this: once you get into entrepreneurship, it is a full-time job. Yes. I do not advise doing part-time while you're doing a job and then doing entrepreneurship also. You must get into it wholeheartedly. It's a very difficult line, but when you do succeed, the fruits of success are amazing too, equally good, intoxicating if I may say.
True, well said, sir. And on that note, we'll conclude this interview. And thanks a lot
Thank you.
for sharing your views and your journey. That I just don't want to give a longer conclusion, because his story is one big story, which is actually a success story, which would be inspiring you people, and you people also could become good entrepreneurs.